What's up? So it's a boy Smart here again, back with another awesome video. Alright, so with that said, let's dive into what we want to talk about. So this is BTC right here. So we're going to be looking at BTC technically, and we're going to be looking at it fundamentally and also sentimental also, because it's important. It's not only BTC we are going to look at, we are going to look at other cryptocurrencies also, so that you understand what is happening in the market. That's the crypto market overall. Alright, so with that said, let's dive into the technicals. Very important, because this is something that a lot of people look at before they put their money on Bitcoin and not, and even other cryptocurrency also. You have to look at technicals, very important, and stocks, and even the forex market also. You have definitely have to look at technicals and what the CBNs and other big financial institutions are doing. If you're somebody here and if you don't even look at all this data before you invest into cryptocurrency or other market financial instruments, then you will literally way off. And mind you, this is not a financial advice. Whatever thing you do after watching this video is totally up to you. So with that said, let's get into the technicals. All right, so as you can see from BTC, from technical standpoint of view, we can see that BTC is bearish overall. So this is the daily chart. So I'm using the daily chart to analyze this market right now. So as you can see from my trend line, let me just zoom it out a little bit. All right, so this is it. So as you can see from my trend line, the BTC has broken my trend line. So can you imagine that? So BTC has broken my daily trend line, and BTC is trading, below. It's bearish. The market is bearish overall. So you can see BTC right now is trading as $46,000. So I think weeks back, BTC nearly touched, $40,000, as you can see from that long week. Let me just zoom it in so that you understand what I'm talking about. Look at this long week right here. So nearly, BTC was nearly trading at $40,000. So probably BTC might come up to that $40,000 and probably go up. But what I'm seeing right now in the market is because you can see a lot of a little bit of consolidation right there. But I will not really take it as if it's a little consolidation, because market is still making a higher high, a lower high and a lower low, lower high and lower low, lower high and a lower low. Reason being because of this counter trend line I drew right here. As you can see from the chart, this counter trend line is consistently making a lower high and a lower low, lower high and a lower low from the market. So that's why I'm kind of a little bit skeptical about the market. That's why you don't have to buy BTC and even other major cryptocurrencies. I'm going to show you on the chart. I'm going to walk you through on that. And fundamentally, you have to look at what the CBN, the large financial market, is doing because of this Omicron, variant of this COVID-19 that have come up. The market is shaking. When you look at the stock market, when you look at the financial market, is a little bit consolidating. This is Christmas, that's the holidays, and people are enjoying time with their families. People are not on the chart right now, and a lot of people are making their record, their financial statement, these large institutions. So they are not presently on the market. So that's why you don't see any major bull run. That's why the market is right now, it's basically consolidating, because a lot of the financial institutions, they are out of the market because they are not on the chart. They are probably enjoying time with their family. That's why you see that market is a little bit shaking and consolidating. But the thing is, if we break this uh this trend line, this counter trend line, I would definitely assure you, BTC will be up to $50,000, even up to $52,000. That's what I'm predicting. So let's go to the 4 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour chart right now. All right. So let me just show you something very important. So as you can see, all right. So this is the market right now. Let me just. All right. Think all right. So just stick with me on this, so that we'll just show you some important things. All right, so as you can see, we are consistently making, on this counter trend line I drew, we are consistently making lower high and lower low, lower high and lower low. But you're kind of like stuck here. As you can see from the market, you're kind of like stuck on this range. That's where we are stuck right now. So what will happen is if this 4 hour candle, if you can see a very bullish 4 hour candle, break above this counter trend line, then definitely we are going up to $42,000. Just take that from me. So the market can, behave in uncertain pattern. You can't really, predict, the exact, direction that the market is going to do. What we'll basically do is we can just forecast into the market where the market is possibly going to, but we'll have to look at some technical things before we decide that. So that's basically what I'm saying. But let me just go to the daily chart. Let me show you something very, very important there. Let me just look at something very, very important. All right, I'm going to show you something that is very shocking. Okay, look at the daily chart. So anytime you see charts like this, if we can see trade below this counter trend line I drew. This counter trend line I drew, definitely market is coming down to $40,000. That's what BTC is going to be trading at. So just take that from me, $40,000. Basically that's just my speculation. The $40,000, 4 hours candle. If it's not breaking that counter trend line, definitely up to that 42,000 trade mark that I talked about. Definitely we are trading, below that $40,000. And if this $40,000 BTC can't hold, definitely we are tanking to 20,000, if I'm not, no, 30,000. We'll have to look at that these institutional price marks. That's what you basically have to look at. But basically that's what this institution, that's what they look at before they do their technical, before they buy, before they sell. That's exactly what they look at. Very important supply and demand point. That's basically what you look. That's why it's very important you look at it technically, because you can see from the chart, this is well explained chart, and you can see from the chart there's nothing I'm bringing up here that I'm not trying to coin works on my own. As you can see from the chart, bearish market overall. And looking at it fundamentally, I've talked about it already. Looking at it fundamentally, a lot of companies are taking profit. A lot of companies are not on their chart. That's why you see market consolidating. That's why even this Omicron variant also is on the market right now. And even if you look at it from the central bank, the United States, the UK, the major central banks that basically moves the market. If you look at it, their financial reports and everything, they're not really on the market. Just take care from they are not really on the market, and I don't think it's very, very important for you to buy BTC. It's not really advisable for you to buy BTC right now. And most of these central markets, because of the inflation that is coming, they are not looking up to raising interest rates right now. What I'm looking at right now, basically all the banks, they are looking up to raise their interest rates next year. So I think it's very, very important for you to wait till next year before you see what basically the market is doing. You see what basically the market is doing. But there are other bitcoins to buy. No, sorry, there are other cryptocurrencies to buy. I mean to say, and I'm going to be showing you that. But let me just go to other BTC so that you know what is happening on the market overall. It's very, very important. At least you understand what's happening on the market, even what other BTC are other cryptocurrency, sorry about that, other cryptocurrency are doing. So as you can see from the graph, market is bearish overall. Ethereum, bearish, Tether, Binance Coin. Look at the graph, it's not something that I'm just coining out. Or so this is not the best time for you to buy. Technical, fundamental standpoint, but sentimental standpoint of view. My sentiment in the market right now, it's very, very low. Markets, bearish markets overall, and we haven't even seen any important support level. And even these central banks, they are not really on the market, so that's why it's not very, very advisable for you to buy. So with that said, I've come to the end of this video, and subscribe and turn on notification. Very, very important, because I'm going to be making other analysis on other coins that you have to buy. You have to buy and hold. Other coins that just come up that you have to buy that will be able to make you, like 10x, 20x, 30x, on subsequent months to come. Very, very important. So smash that like button, so that this video will get to other people, and also subscribe to the channel so that you stay updated anytime and any day we upload videos on this channel. So I'm Smart, and I'm going to see you on the next one.